welcome to the channel, Isle Royale Greenstone. Today we're going to go down and check out some greenstones we just pulled out of the tumbler. And Bruce is down there right now. Hopefully we'll get a chance to watch him polish a greenstone. All right, let's see what we got in that tumbler.
All right, let's see. These are stones that we pounded out on the last video. And we got some decent ones in here.
Bring it to the light. I can see it. Can't see it. Yeah,
I'll just grab one and start cutting on it and see what we get.
Sounds good to me.
I have to start out by getting all of this rind off, but it has signs of showing.
Yeah, really good stone there.
All right, so far this stone, this side has still some more chlorite that I'm working on this side, and then basalt and chlorite, kind of a mixture, but the pattern is really coming out quite nice. That's a little bit of, that's basalt. I thought it might be copper, but it's basalt. But this side here is coming absolutely gorgeous. Now you'll find on a greenstone that one side usually faces better than the other side. So what I'm going to do is concentrate on this side of the stone because, as you can see, it's really quite nice. So I'll probably flatten a little bit of this back off yet to see if I can expose more of the pattern over here. But I'm not going to concentrate too much on this side of the stone because this side of the stone is actually quite nice. All right, here's where we're coming so far. I exposed really good pattern here. So I don't grind there anymore. I grind over here to try to expose a little bit more of the pattern. But the dilemma that I have is that this side of the stone has amazing pattern all the way around. There's a little bit of a basalt pit right there on the back side of this stone, and we have to make a decision on whether we're going to make this into a cabochon and make a large pendant, or keep it as a specimen. It's actually quite large, probably 1.5 inch stone anyways. And this looks like it would finish out really nice. So that's the decision we have to make right now, whether I flat back it and take a chance of, here's the dilemmas that you can have. A large stone is sometimes hollow. This one feels pretty solid. It doesn't feel hollow. You could break it. If I continue anymore, I could crack it, and then your large stone is not large anymore. So there's what we have to think about right now.
So what are you going to do?
Honestly, I think I'm going to polish this side and see how it turns out. I might shape just a little bit more, just to see if any of the pattern is just not very deep.
See if you can get some pattern to expose on that back side.
Just a little bit, but I'm thinking that I'm just going to polish this side of the stone.
Yeah, it really is a terrific looking stone.
I don't see there's no flaws. I got one itty bitty tiny, that's just a micro dot of basalt right there, which, shoot, that almost got it out right there. That might come out in the next polishing stages. This is basically my rough 600 hard grit stage is what I've been using.
Well, let's see what we can do.
All right. It actually exposed pretty nice on that side, except for down here. This part is going to polish really quite nice. All of this, wrapping all the way around this stone here, all the way through here. This is all going to polish very nice. I have a little bit of basalt here, but it's getting a little bit thin here, so I'm not going to go any further. It's just going to polish the way it is. It's going to be a great specimen stone. It's going to be pretty large. There we go. I'm just going to polish it now. What we've done here now is that we went from the 600 diamond hard wheel to 1200 diamond soft wheel. And what the 1200 soft wheel does is it smooths out all of the cut lines and all of the rough edges, and it starts the stone to be prepped for taking a polish. This stone is turning out really quite nice. Some people will ask, how come I don't have, why do I keep this old polisher? I said, this was my dad's polisher. It's been around for years. It still works great. It's an old Star. I can afford a different polisher. I like this polisher. What I have, when you have basically the 1 inch or 1 1/4 inch wide belts, and you put a larger stone on that belt, and you want to get, I like to have the stone fully on the belt to polish it without hitting this edge. If you hit this edge while you're polishing, you'll put a line right across it and you'll have to go all the way back. I've done it even on this belt with a larger stone. So it's why I like this. It's why I like this one. It works. This is a 3000 diamond soft belt on the 8 inch expander. This is 3000. My next step will be 8000, and then I'll go to 50,000 diamond, and that'll be my polishing. And the reason that I don't go to, I mean, I have the leather straps and the leather, and you can do it with the powder polish, but what I find sometimes is that powder gets embedded in some of the pores of the rock. And if you stay strictly to diamond, the 50,000 diamond soft belt, you don't get any of the powder residues left in your stone when you're done polishing. Well, there she is. Through the 50,000 polish. Let me dry it up, take it out in the sun, and see if there's any minor corrections that might have to be done to it. But I can tell it feels really nice, and I can't see any pits. Pretty nice stone. Well, the polish turned out great. The stone is really quite amazing. Shows off everything that a greenstone is supposed to have. We don't have like perfect sunshine, but it's a great stone.
It's terrific.
Wow, that was so cool. It's always awesome getting a chance to watch him polish a greenstone. Hey, if you liked the video, go ahead and hit that like button. It does help us out quite a bit. And go ahead and subscribe. We'd love to hear some comments on the video, some feedback. And you know, maybe we'll see you around at another rock show sometime, or maybe up north. Who knows? Until next time, guys, take care.